Nobody stop what the Most High put together. We gon' see. In times.
Serpents lurking, watchers watching, Yasharala stay on point. They lurking. We under the covenant, we ain't got no other choice. Gird your loins up, armor up, cause it's time for war. We the generation that's gon' get on one accord. Serpents lurking, watchers watching, Yasharala stay on point. We under the covenant, we ain't got no other choice. Gird your loins up, armor up, cause it's time for war.
In today's edition, we continue our exploration learning about the African traditional marriage. And we take you to the tribe of Ewe in Ghana. We have with us Mama Wese the First. She is the Queen Mother of the Ewe Association of Atlanta, Georgia. Informally, she's known as Mrs. Ai, an entrepreneur, a mother of 5, a grandmother of 6, and the first of 9 children. Without much ado, let's welcome the Queen Mother of the Ewe Association. Welcome, Ma.
Thank you, my dear.
So, Mama, help us understand, who is the Queen Mother?
Thank you, my dear. Before I go there, I would like to talk a little bit about Ghana, where I come from. Ghana is situated in West Africa. Ghana is divided into 16 regions, which the Volta region is one of the regions. Ghana has a very rich and beautiful culture. Ghana is a home to more than 100 tribes and ethnic groups. There are 6 major ethnic groups in Ghana, namely the Akan, the Ewe, the Mole, the Dagbani, the Guan, and the Ga Adangwe. Ghana has a population over 25 million people. And Ghana has about 50 indigenous languages. So, I'm Mama Wese, the first, and a Queen Mother. A Queen Mother is a mother to the community and the entire society where you live. And he takes care of the affairs of everybody that comes around him. So, basically, a Queen Mother is a mother to everyone.
Wow, Mama. And so help us understand, when your children, if a boy or a girl in the community are interested in getting married and they have this idea, help us understand, how do they get to introduce this information to their family and go about it?
Thank you. When a man is of age and he wants to marry, actually, if we say a man is of age like 20, 21 and matured, and the lady too around 20, 21, you can get married. So if you are a man and you see a lady and you want to marry the lady, you don't just go and pick the lady on the street or wherever you meet in a club and then said, oh, okay, I want to marry you. Here's your ring, take it, let's go live. No. In our land, we don't do that. We give respect to whom respect is due. So if you see that I've seen the lady, you go to your mother and tell mommy, I have seen a lady here in the community and I would love to marry her. Can you go and inquire about her for me? So mommy will say, okay, I will do that. So mommy would go and do all investigation around, seeking to know the lady, to know the family, who the parents are. And then if she's satisfied, she'll come back and come and tell you, okay, my son, I have done all the inquiries and I think this lady will be very good for you to make family with. Then they have to, when it happens like that, then they have to go direct to the family. And that is what we call knocking. They have to send message to the lady's family that we want to come and see you because of your daughter. So we want to come and see you. So the lady's family will give a time that they can come in. So that is what we call knocking. So by then, they will delegate an elderly person from the man's family. The father does not go, the mother does not go, either an uncle or a family head, and then maybe your auntie or your elder sister. And about 3 people or 4 is enough. Then they carry a bottle of schnapps, and you can add soft drink. Some people even put a little money in an envelope. It's just a token, just a respect. So in our culture, we say we don't go to an elderly person's home empty-handed. So that's what it takes. And then you take it, and when you go, we go early in the morning, and then you knock at the door. It's like you don't get to somebody's home and just open the door and go. You have to knock. So that's what we call it. That's why we call it knocking. Then you go, and then they will welcome you and ask you, we are home. You have come. The reason for you coming, can you let us know? Then they will speak. One person will speak. Maybe the head of the family will speak that, oh, our son, so and so, I've seen your daughter, and we deal with that. It's a good thing to do, a respect for the family, to come and inquire about your daughter, so that in case you see your daughter with our son, nobody will chase him up or nobody will beat him up. So we are here because of that. Then the father of the lady will call the lady in to ask if you know those seated here. If you say yes, and they said, do you know the reason why they are here? Maybe the guy has informed him already that they are coming, so he knows. So, oh yes, so okay. So they are saying that this and this, they have seen you. So they want to come and ask permission so that you and the guy can meet. So if you say yes, then it's okay, you can go. Then they sit down and talk about how things are going to be, and then they will tell you, okay, we have heard all that you have brought, all that you have said. So now you can go. We have to talk to the other part of the family. Then we will get back to you. Then it ends there.
So if I may ask, Mama, the things they bring, like the drinks and the money, they want to, does that make a commitment from the family? Because they appear to still be saying they want to think about it.
No, it does not.
It's
that
just
one
a gift
of respect.
Okay, so tell us, after the knocking, what happens next?
Okay, after the knocking, the lady's family to go and do their investigation to find out if the guy is okay, where he's coming from, if he will be a responsible husband for their daughter. So they also go and do all those investigations. If they are satisfied, then they will send message to you, the man's family, that, okay, we have done what we have to do. So now in our family, this is what we do. So you have to come for a list of items to come properly to get to marry to our daughter.
Now the list. What's on this list and why? What's on this list?
The list, we call something the dowry. The dowry, all those things on the list is for the lady you are coming to marry. You are going to start a home. So they make sure that all those things that are on the list will make it easier for you, that when the lady comes into your family, it benefits you and the man, both of you. That the lady will not come in, he hasn't got any clothes, he hasn't got nothing in hand. At least even the money that you add to is something that he can use in starting something, some business or something, to help both of you. So they do it in such a way because you guys are not matured yet. So this is a process. So if they add all these things, it will help the two of you to build up the family.
Mama, so tell us what's on that list.
Okay, I will go by the dowry for the lady first. Okay, on the list we have a Bible, and then we have the engagement ring. Then we have 6 pieces of cloth, that is Holland or GTP. Then we have 6 pieces of hair gear, like the one I'm wearing now, have something like that. Then we have 1 set of jewels, necklace, earrings, and bracelets. And then we have 1 gold wristwatch, and the beads as I'm wearing. Beads for the waist, the wrist, and the neck. 2 suitcases, which we call, those days we call them potomanto. Then we have 6 pairs of underwear, panties, bracelets. Then we have 2 pairs of shoes, 2 handbags. Then we have 2 traditional clothes like the one I'm wearing, the traditional cloth. That is called, we call it kente. And then we have the native slippers. And some families do add a sewing machine. And 2 crates of soft drinks, then 2 bottles of assorted drinks, which some people even add more. They don't bring 2, they bring like even 10, what they have, depending on their pocket. And then a cash of 2,000 Ghana cedis. So this one too, like I said, if you cherish your woman you want to marry, if you have more, you can give more than what they ask for. And then we go to the father-in-law. The father-in-law have 1 full piece of cloth, big towel, then a pair of sandals, and a cash of 500. Then we have the mother-in-law. The mother-in-law have 1 piece of kente cloth, then 2 headgears, which is called duku. Then we have the cash of 300 Ghana. And then we have the brother-in-law. So the brother-in-law to get a gift of 100 cedis in an envelope. And then we have acceptance money to the family. So that acceptance money depends on what you can afford, whatever you want to give the family as accepting your everything that you brought that day has been accepted. What you have to, we want to give, you can give more if you have. All right.
So, Mama, once they have this list, if the family is not able to provide all of this, is there a way they can ask for a reduction, or can they be willing to give more? Help me. How do they?
It depends. If all that they've asked you to bring on the list, if you are capable and you are even more above, you can add up. If you cherish your woman, you can add more, that you can give more than what they have given you. If in case you can, the only thing that they can reduce here is the money aspect. Maybe your pocket cannot meet it. That's what they can compromise, because the rest of the things is to help both of you. So they can give you time to go and look for money and get it done once and for all.
Okay. So help us after you spend time to get everything on the list together. Help us, walk us through what is done. How do they come about their next meeting? Who decides a date on the next meeting, and what takes place and where and when?
Okay. After the list has been given to you, you have to give the time frame. Maybe you don't have money upright, so you have to give a time frame. Looking for money. So if you are ready, so it may take like 3 months, 6 months. If I'm ready, everything is set, then you send a message, a delegation again to the family that, okay, we are ready. So you set a date, and the date should suit them too. If it's okay for them, the two of you have to come together, and then on that fateful day, you go present whatever they ask you to present to the lady's family. So what goes on is, on that day, that fateful day is done only one day. So on that fateful day, the lady's family to prepare. They will cook, because a visitor is coming into their home. So they have to make sure that they are fed, they have drinks, and so they prepare food, prepare drinks, give them shelter where they can sit and be comfortable. So the entire family, they inform the head of family and the extended family and friends and loved ones. You can do it. Some people do it very little, just the immediate family. If they don't want to spend much, some to go aboard and bring in friends and loved ones to come and sit down and have fun.
So this is the traditional marriage we're talking about now. Okay, wonderful.
Traditional marriage. So when they do that, when then the time comes, they will be seated. Everybody will be seated whilst you come in with your family. So there must be somebody in the lead that we call, this modern days we call an MC, master of ceremony. So he has to lead it, and then you also have one. So when they come in, anything that they want to say or give out, the one that is representing will give. By then, the lady will be hidden somewhere. The lady for the marriage is hidden. It's not brought to immediately there. The lady will be brought out when everything is that they ask on the list is given out. Then they will call the lady out to come and see, oh, this family has brought all these things that they want to come and marry you. Do you accept them? So immediately you say, yes, you have accepted it. Then everybody is happy that you have accepted, you want to marry the guy. Then they will intend to say, okay, we want to see the guy who wants to marry our daughter. They have to bring him out. Then the man's family to go and bring the guy for everybody to see. And at times it's just so amazing. They will let the guy turn around and do all kinds of things for them to see that he's capable of marrying their daughter. They do all that. And then the lady to come and turn around, dress beautifully in our traditional wear. And then you turn and turn around for everybody to see. And I mean, it's so amazing and beautiful. Mm-hmm.
So, Mama, at this point, when do they get married? Since you mentioned an engagement ring, do they exchange rings at this time? Does she get? At what point do they say the couple is married?
Okay, after they have presented all the dowry and whatever they have to do, and they call the lady in, the guy to come. That's when, if they are Christian, they call a pastor, and then they bring the ring out and the Bible. And then they pray over it, and they wear the ring, and then they are married.
A brother or near kin can give away the woman in marriage. Let's get into this. Brother Ephraim, please.
Genesis chapter 34, verses 7 to 12. And the sons of Jacob came out of the field when they heard it, and the men were grieved, and they were very wroth, because he had wrought folly in Israel in lying with Jacob's daughter, which thing ought not to be done.
Okay, so we can see that Jacob's sons, right, they've come out of the field, right, and let's see what happens with Jacob's sons next. Read on.
And Hamor communed with them, saying, the soul of my son Shechem longeth for your daughter. I pray you give her him to wife.
So here, this man who was trying to get a wife for his son has gone to the brothers of Dinah and said to the brothers, basically, my son longs for your daughter. Give your daughter give her him to wife. My bad. So that basically, Hamor is calling Dinah the daughter of her brothers, and he's asking the brothers to give their sister to marry this guy's son. So what this basically shows is, in the scripture, brothers can actually give away their sisters to marry a man, because we can see in life, and in our community, you don't always have access to a father, because there's multiple reasons why a father may not be in a household to give the daughter away. So if a daughter doesn't have a father in her life, but she has a brother, then her brother can operate as the father and be the one that the man has to come to and ask, what is required for me to marry, this woman. So yeah, you can always speak to the brother and he would operate as the father. All right, if you can just read on, please.
And make ye marriages with us, and give your daughters unto us, and take our daughters unto you.
Praise Yah. Okay, so you can just see the brothers are just operating as the father in this instance. Read on, please.
And ye shall dwell with us, and the land shall be before you. Dwell and trade ye therein, and get you possessions therein.
Read on.
And Shechem said unto her father and unto her brethren, let me find grace in your eyes, and what ye shall say unto me will I give.
So now Jacob's come And now he's addressing both Jacob and the brothers. So we can see that even the brothers can be involved in this process of giving away the daughter or the sister. Okay, read on.
Ask me never so much dowry and gift, and I will give according as ye shall say unto me, but give me the damsel to wife.
Praise Yah. So this just shows that it's important also just to develop a strong relationship with not just the woman, but her father and even the brothers as well. So, you know, a lot of people in relationships, you know, they operate as if it's just, oh, I only really need to invest in the person that I'm interested in. But in the scripture, you've got to invest in having a relationship with, you know, the woman's father. And it can even be the brothers as well, if, you know, they're going to be the ones that are going to be having some say in whether or not you can marry, you know, the sister. All right, praise Yah.
He gon' send his hand. Destruction gotta come, that's how he get us out this lane. The devil working hard, trying to get us out his plane. His sheep hear his voice, so he can't get us out his hand. We gon' trust the son of man, blow your wings, Father. Your kingdom coming, we just trying to make it in, Father. Rather we